Good morning, good afternoon, or good night. I'm AJ Tunes, and today I will be discussing my thoughts on the biopic Micheal, directed by Antoine Fuqua and starring Jafar Jackson.
Just crank it up.
Alright, so there is reviews out there that they don't like this movie. I didn't know too much about Micheal. The only song I've ever listened to from him was Thriller. I know. I'm even surprised at myself that I never watched Michael Jackson's videos or anything. But I've watched every single one of them, listened to every single one of his songs. He's amazing. He's great. To people saying that this movie's not good, it is good because it got me into Michael Jackson. And that's what movies should be doing. Get them hooked into their world. The movie starts in Gary, Indiana, with the Jackson 5 before they became Jackson 5. Joe Jackson was rehearsing them, and yeah, their dad was really cruel. It's a great opening, great way to start off the movie, showing how they became the Jackson 5. And then after that, that's when Michael did his solo album, Off the Wall. He was testing it to see if he can do his own career on his own without his brothers, and he did. Joe Jackson was not the happiest person about it because he wanted it to be all the family having success, not just him. But obviously that didn't work out. Jafar Jackson, dude, the fact that he spent 2 years dedicating his life to playing Micheal is awesome. And I've never seen any actress that dedicated before. If there is, just let me know. But that's the only person I've ever known to be that dedicated. And Giuliano, I think that's his name, who played young Micheal. Perfect. I mean, I watched the old Jackson 5 videos after the movie, and I literally thought I was watching clips from the movie. Antoine Fuqua, the person who, I don't even know if I'm saying his name right, he directed this movie. He did such a good job directing, and the writers did amazing because this movie is awesome. I do know now that the movie, since it's been out for almost 3 months, that there is parts cut out that they couldn't include because the lawyer messed up. But I hope we get those parts in the second movie. And I know there was a shot in one of the trailers or one of the promotions that had the history tour. Jafar captured so much of Michael's likeness. It's like Michael was possessing him or something. Great performance by Jafar. This movie has gotten so many awards. Jafar is now the best newcomer to the Hollywood space. And it's also the highest grossing biopic of all time. And it's at 970 something million right now. I hope it gets to that billion because this movie deserves it. And it's crazy how much success the Jackson family is still getting 17 years after Michael Jackson's death. I mean, come on. That's truly star power, and if that doesn't show you anything, I don't know what does. Yes, that's one of the lines from the movies, when the Pepsi commercial. I know there was a clip of Paris Jackson, Michael's daughter, saying that this movie was sold to us as real, and I can understand that because there's probably more things that happened in his life as a kid. Because Michael's said it himself in interviews too about other stuff that didn't show up in the movie. I mean, it's still a great movie. I really like this movie. I've said that so many times. But I watched this on opening night with my dad. And I just listened to Michael Jackson the whole week. On Sunday, I watched it with my mom. Then I watched it with my sister. And then I watched it with my uncles. So I watched it with my friends. So I watched it one time with each person I know. So that's how I've been able to see this movie. I saw this movie 19 times. And one of them was on digital. But I love this movie. Great movie. Awesome biopic. Depicts Michael's life pretty much about what I thought of him. What I thought about Michael before this movie, all I knew was that, I don't even know. I didn't even know that much. That's how little I know. But now I know he's the biggest star of all time. And like the guy said, John Branca. Like he said, I don't think there will be anyone like him. I mean, now that social media has taken over, yeah, no one's going to be like him. Because back then, you didn't have any social media, no Facebook, no online, no anything to promote your stuff without having to pay money, on billboards or on, television. Yeah, they promoted some of his stuff on television. but I'm not sure how many people owned a television back then. But he did this all on his own, basically. Just his name, Michael Jackson, got him so many places. Like, even his dad said a regular money making machine. Okay, now that's not what I think about Michael, but he's like an icon. Like when you think of names, like what are like Elvis? I'm not sure how many people know Elvis now because of how much this Michael movie has taken over the whole music business thing. But like Mickey Mouse, like everyone knows his name. What's another person everyone knows? I don't know, but this movie was awesome. And now Michael Jackson, his name is like iconic name. He's part of pop culture. Man, I even asked my dad like how was it during his whenever he was alive. He was like it was amazing. Like there'd be his albums, CDs, cassettes everywhere. And it's like at least I know someone or like my blood was able to be there during that time. So now I'm hearing this. I'm grateful I got to see this movie. Now I'm kind of part of his team. Not really. No one really knows me, but yeah. And Coleman Domingo as Joe Jackson, excellent. I would even say brilliant performance. Nia Long as Catherine, she was really good. She captured the 60s, 70s, and 80s bomb style. I'm not trying to say I don't even know what I'm trying to say. And the brothers, awesome too. John Branca, pretty cool. And then Bill, Bill was pretty cool. That's awesome how nice his security guard was. Like, I even saw that he wrote him a letter, like in real life, to Bill, for like being like a good person, and like for being there for Michael. So I thought that was cool, and that they captured him in the movie. So my favorite part was probably Thriller. So from Thriller, Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, Beat It, and then Billie Jean. Actually, no. Okay, the whole movie's the best. And I know there's some people that are gonna say like, I feel like the music kind of saved the movie, but that's the movie, the biopic. A biopic is about someone's life, and Michael's life was about music and the other things he did offline. And yeah, I mean they captured it. They got music in, so that's accurate. So you can't really say it's a bad movie you can't really say that the movie saved itself when it had music, because that was literally part of his life. I don't understand the point I'm trying to say here, but I hope you understand. Anyway, yeah. So, thank you for watching my thoughts, I guess, on the Michael biopic, and I'll see you guys. I don't know.